Time I second guess myself, I vowed to never play myself again. Trust my gut, think with my heart, cause at first thought always a win. Only way you take a loss if you can't flip your L's or lessons. Learn something young and you can't be stubborn, you might block your blessing.
Hey, it's your boy DYVURSE up in the building, you feel me? And I got none other than himself, Mr. Gary Archer. I need to put in because he's very real. I'm just saying. It's real, man.
I'm a lot faster than I look, man.
Hold on. Hey, so tell everybody your role in today's masterclass.
Man, my name's Gary Archer from Oakland, California. Helped put the masterclass together. Me and Fab actually started a business together almost 20 years ago. Signed Fab 18 when he was 18, the summer after he graduated high school. We've been together ever since, trying to conquer this world. And they were hiding the game from us a lot. No one really would tell us because I think they were in competition of our energy and our positive outlook, and they thought that might have messed up their position. So no one really told us how to do it. So through the years we learned, and we're always giving back. Like if anyone knows me, they see me, ask me something, I probably say too much. I'm like, I fall in love with moments, and I just thought it was important not just to teach people one at a time. It's real important to bring people together. There's a community energy in that of everyone trying to do something at the same time. There's some strength in that, especially when it's kind of like hard to grasp. Like it seems so simple, but you're still sitting there like it's really hard to grasp what's next. So I can understand the frustrations of when to start, not to start, how to start, and then to really only care about becoming popular and then be like not knowing how to collect your money is weird, right? So it's like, I thought it's very important because we kind of did it backwards, that's all. And
try to reverse it and make it right.
I mean, the easiest thing to do is the business part. Like the business part doesn't take any participation, right? But the music industry is full of involving people in participation to make me grow, right? So like, I don't understand how artists can go to 55 clubs and meet 100 DJs but yet don't want to read one book about publishing. So don't want to read one book about, and whether it's audio or not, audio, video, YouTube, whatever, like, and so I just figured that everyone's an expert on what they know, and most likely they don't know because they don't know to know, right? So like they've been told there's these 3 things you have to do, so go do them. And I just know if you tell someone there's 100 things, maybe they might not do 100, but they're gonna look at the list.
So you said something. You said they don't know to know, right? So with that being said, it's gonna be a random game right here that I'm gonna ask you to give. Just explain the meaning of a split sheet.
So a split sheet is actually it's a legal document that starts off as notes. A split sheet should be used in every recording session, even if it's just the artist and the engineer. What it is a sheet of paper that has location of the studio, name of the studio, name of the song, time that you're working on it, who was in the studio and what each person did. And then you kind of want everyone to sign next to their name to kind of agree that's what they did. When this comes in handy is when you go to register your works, whether it's copyright as well as publishing, you have a clear, decisive understanding of who did what and who owns what of the song. And no one cares about who owns what until the song blows up and everyone feels like they got jacked out. So as an artist, big, small, anything, have a split sheet. It's a way to also to get people to, let's say I got you on a split sheet, but I don't have clearance to put your song out on my record. Having the split sheet with your signature brings me that much closer when I present to your label.
It's proof.
Because then now it's like we had a verbal contract, we took it as far as actually recorded the song, we were all involved. Now we want to put the record out. So it's kind of part of your chain of paperwork when it comes to, in case there's ever a dispute. Like you don't really turn this into nowhere, right? But when you do your publishing, you put your publishing and you put a PDF copy of the split sheet. And you hope you never need it, but 9 times out of 10, you'll be the only one with a split sheet. So it's almost like evidence is, the burden of proof is on the person to say that you're stealing it.
You gotta have that nowadays, because you never know. You feel me? Artists on artist, like, what if you're dealing with an artist that don't know the game and they try to get at you foul and you come at them with the proof right there, boom, you feel me? Like, it's a million ways of why, it's a million ways it could go of why I asked that question.
I mean, you start with a split sheet and then you go register your songs, right? Don't wait for, even if you're featured on someone's song, don't wait for them to register and then give you your credit. It's okay if you're featured on like songs that I executive produce, I'll register the song and say, this is my position of the song. My 50% publishing music's this, and these are the writers, and I'll put whatever the split sheet says. But that money stays there until the artist goes and attaches it to their catalog.
With that being said, this is DYVURSE, this is Gary Archer, man, and we rocking masterclass with Fab.
Let's go.
First wheels on the beat. Wake 'em up. Hey. First time I second guess myself, I vowed to never play myself again. Trust my gut, think with my heart, cause at first thought always a win. Only way you take a loss if you can't flip your L's or lessons. Learn something young and you can't be stubborn, you might block your blessing. Life is smoky mirrors, we just trying to see the truth inside. Darkness coming.